Your role is a very transformational position. We all know that change is very difficult for everyone, but is necessary. What do you do to evangelize and affect transformational change for your organization?
Well, everyone hears this. The world of business is moving faster than ever, and technology advances itself on almost a daily basis. Organizations need to compete smarter than ever before to stay ahead of the market. And technologies, rules, regulations, changing consumer habits, and competitive pressures combine to make the need for change both necessary and inevitable. Yet people resist change. They fear it. So you must create a sense of urgency, which compels the entire organization to want to change. Discussing poor sales numbers or chatting about your competition isn't going to achieve this. Identify change sponsors within your organization from all sources and use these influencers to build momentum for change. A clear vision of the future is needed to help all these stakeholders understand why there is a need for change. For example, the greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it, that it's someone else's responsibility, but it's mine, it's yours, it's all of ours. Our efforts to solve this are accredited and our progress is compounding. There is a better future that exists only because we didn't give up now, a future us who are grateful we believed in this dream. It is crucial to the survival of our species that we take a science-based approach to building a sustainable global food system, one that can scale to feed a growing population. Our goal is to foster and lift up a generation of thought leaders that are working to solve some of the greatest threats facing our planet, such as climate change and biodiversity loss. So being an evangelist is being passionate about the vision and being able to communicate it.
That's excellent. Thank you. Critical to your role is establishing long-term IT strategy and vision for the company. How do you balance strategic goals with tactical initiatives? We all know at the end of the day that you have to produce now. How do you go about that?
Well, strategically, the single greatest challenge for decades to come is how we feed everyone. So ensuring our growing population has access to safe, nutritious, sufficient food, and specifically high quality protein is critical. So our problem becomes one of managing our shrinking resources to feed our growing population. But simply put, how can we do more with less? So fortunately, new technologies are being developed that allow us to do just that. These technologies will be scaled in the coming years, enabling us to deliver nutritious food just using a fraction of the land, water, and energy of traditional agriculture. It is critical that governments and the regulators see themselves as enablers in scaling these technologies at an accelerated pace. We must prioritize bringing food innovations to the forefront through collaborative efforts and policies that overcome long-standing resistance to change. But in short, strategic planning at that level is used to set the destination and how we're going to get there, and the technical planning that outlines the specific actions you're going to take along the way are key.
Your title is Emerging Technology Leader. What are some new advances in analytics that you're currently exploring? And can you share any information on how you're using advanced analytics, things such as machine learning, AI, data science?
Well, the expression of artificial intelligence today is an umbrella term. It refers to a group of technologies that can perform complex tasks when acting in conditions of uncertainty, including visual perception, speech recognition, natural language processing, reasoning, learning from data, and a range of optimization problems that can be dealt with. But if you want to do strategy planning, then you're going to have to do a mashup of machine learning with maybe game theory and a few other elements. So when we talk about AI, sometimes people are referring to just machine learning algorithms and data and training. But in a systems engineering context, we're really talking about how to build systems that have the elements of AI capability embedded within them. Components may include machine learning, symbolic reasoning, statistical learning, knowledge representation, search and planning, data, cloud infrastructure, algorithms, computing, a whole host of other areas.